Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DLloyd, and I'm here for the off-season live stream of our NBA Live 14 Dynasty Mode series. I know it's been a while since our last game, but I really wanted to find some time to get this live stream in, and today's probably one of the best days I'm going to get to be able to do it. If y'all don't recall, we did finish the season 30-52, but we kind of finished on the high note. I'm going to see if I can pull up the calendar right here. As you see us right here winning our last 5 games, which is huge for us because we were 25-52 at the point. We ended up winning the last 5 to finish 30-52, still last place in the Pacific Division. But that is a really good thing to look at that point because we were definitely struggling. As you see the earlier months like March, we really just couldn't click as a team. I probably played about 20 to 25 of these games. The rest of them were probably simulated, but playing these games, it was still really rough, as you can kind of see right here. I mean, we couldn't really get much going throughout the season. But in terms of the actual players, everybody on our team is pretty much gone at the end of this year. The only players we have returning is Al Jefferson. He's here for an extra 2 more years. Steve Nash, Nick Young, and Robert Zachary. That's the only players we have coming back. Everybody else is free agents, especially Kobe Bryant. But Kobe Bryant is one that we're definitely trying to bring back. Everybody else, we're still kind of waiting and seeing what goes on. Also, this is my first time ever running through this off season of NBA Live. So if I do something I'm not supposed to be doing or anything like that, go ahead and let me know because I've never done this before either. But free agent wise, the players I was really looking at here upon looking at it is obviously Kobe Bryant. You see the projected salary is $7.5 million, so that is a huge drop off from the $30 million that he was getting paid before. And this will definitely help us have extra room to even sign more players because I feel like we're going to have all the salary cap in the world. So you see the projected room was $33 million. That say we end up paying him $8 million, it's really not gonna hurt us whatsoever. But other players I'm looking at John Wall, who's gonna be a free agent unless he gets re-signed. I'm not sure how this works. I'm not sure if it's like 2K where they have the chance to get re-signed by the other teams first, or if everybody just falls into the free agency pool. But John Wall is definitely a player I'm looking at, as well as Dirk Nowitzki. I wrote the name down. Dirk Nowitzki right here, his projected salary is only $6.69 million. So that will be huge if I'm able to get him. I know he'll only be a starter quality player for probably another year or 2 at most. But go ahead and try to get him to like a 1-year deal. As well as Vince Carter. $3 million. You can't really beat that for that type of overall. You see everybody else's salaries kind of way higher actually than that. So that's somebody we're looking at. In terms of the draft, I'm not sure how it works. I know it's somewhere over here. Here it is, the mock draft. Now I don't know how this works. I haven't actually scouted anybody. I haven't even had the chance to really scout anybody yet. But it's I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. They said we're the 5th overall pick projected. I know we still got to do the lottery. And it's just a whole bunch of names to me. I don't know who's good and who's not. But I guess, like I said, we're just going to figure this out. Hold on, I got a text. Alright, so like I said, we're going to go through this together for the first time. So hopefully things will kind of work out. I haven't progressed since that last game, so I'm assuming advancing the playoffs is going to give us the season awards or whatnot. Let's see. Injury report. Okay, I don't understand that. Hell, I guess we had a player get injured during the off season. I don't know. Your team might have made the playoffs, but you could still aim for a big off season and come back stronger the next year. Okay, so it just seems like I think they simulated through the playoffs, and they did. The Indiana Pacers won the championship, 46-36. Paul George. I mean, it's pretty much the same team, except they still have Danny Granger. So, but it didn't tell me like awards. Like I don't know if I can see that who won MVP. I don't. I know the MVP candidates. Kevin Durant was at the top, but I don't know if this shows you who won an award or not. I don't really know right now. I'm just confused as y'all are. So, all right, player evolution. Kobe Bryant went down 2. You could expect that at his age. Al Jefferson stayed the same. Shannon Brown stayed the same. Steve Nash went down 3. This is something that's been happening through the season, so I guess it's not nothing new because you can see the overalls going down as the season progressed. So I guess they're just highlighting what went up and what went down. Maybe news will let us know who won the MVP. Or not. And I don't even know how to get past this. Maybe that's what it is. Like I said, this is my first time running through, so I don't even know how long this is going to be. This might be short. I don't know. Just in general, it seems like it's not in depth as NBA 2K. So I'm not sure if it's going to be as long or not. This goes to the draft lottery. So we're projected fit. So hopefully we at least get that or move up. I'm not opposed to moving up. 14 is the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 the Houston Rockets. 12 the Milwaukee Bucks. Picking 11. We're going to go with Chicago Bulls. 10 is the Denver Nuggets. And 9 we're going to have the Atlanta Hawks. At 8, the Utah Jazz. At 7, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Picking 6, the Los Angeles Lakers. So we end up dropping down 1 from our projection. You see Philadelphia projected 8, and they still have not been picked yet. And they end up going 3rd. So that is a huge jump up. They went from 8 to 3, eventually bumping us down. Detroit and Charlotte just swapped. And Detroit ended up being the first overall pick. Like I said, okay, here's scouting. Like I said, I haven't got a chance to scout anybody, which is weird. So we're in the going 6. I know this is the guy they projected us to get. One of the main positions I'm looking for is a small forward or a power forward. Just because shooting guard, I know Kobe Bryant is older, but I feel like even at his overall, as long as he doesn't retire on me, we could get another 2 to 3 years out of him before we really need to get somebody else. Center, I'm fine at center. This is my first time running through this. I guess we'll go here. So I'm assuming this is all players we get to scout. Okay, I'm assuming it's going to let us know. It didn't even let me know. Okay. I'm not sure if there's a place elsewhere that lets me know who was drafted. Or, I mean, not drafted, excuse me, who got scouted or not. I guess we're going to re-sign players. Okay, so they do give you an opportunity to re-sign them beforehand. Okay, so, wow, I don't know what we did with Wesley Johnson. He's not having coming back at all. But at that price, I doubt we'll be able to afford him anyway. First thing first, Kobe Bryant. Okay, so they said he was interested for about $7.5 million. So I don't know if he's just bumping it up more or not, but I really don't want to take too much of a chance. I mean, it is Kobe Bryant, so hopefully we won't take too much of a chance. Just do that and see what happens. All right. We bring Kobe Bryant for 1 more year. I probably at this point going to have Kobe on 1-year deals at a time. Hopefully his salary goes down in each season. So at least it was $23 million. And honestly, 19 for 2 years, about $8 million a year for Chris Kaman. Honestly, I don't know if there's anybody at this point that you would rush to bring back. Because everybody else is kind of role players. You might be able to find cheaper ones. If not, you could just go after them again during the actual season. Yeah, I guess we're actually just going to do that. Just advance and see what happens. Yeah, just kind of see what happens to us during the season. Okay, so I guess it just takes us to the draft from here. This seems like it's going through really quickly. I have no idea, honestly, this is what it's supposed to do or not. But so right now we're only 12 minutes in, and it's going through. And we have a trade offer: Jefferson to Terrence Ross for Kobe Bryant. That is a no-go. So I guess we can go straight to the draft. Like I say, I just scouted these 5 players, so I really don't know who's good. I see potential like an A, Josh Boone right there. I know we're projected with that center. He's a 73 overall. Okay.
The Los Angeles Lakers.
So let's see what we can get out of here. So the players we scouted are all pretty terrible. He has an A potential, but he's a 62 overall. He's a very high ceiling. Aaron Brooks, Randy Ford. Only reason I like this guy, like I said, he has A potential, but I really have no idea. Like, since this is all I got. This is all they told us right here, so I'm not sure if I don't know. I do not know. I guess we're going to take Bernard Arnold to fill up a small forward position. That draft process was very limiting, I guess. I mean, only getting to scout 5 players in the draft is kind of tough, but I don't know. We'll find out. He only had a 62 overall. I'm gonna hope the potential is an A. So hopefully his rating goes up pretty high, fairly quickly. But I guess we'll find out. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so I don't know how long this is going to take as well. Going through. I guess I can skip
The LA Lakers.
Now, these players, obviously, I'm not going to have any of them scouted. It's like only go for 5. But they do have certain attributes unlocked. Which is, and they have his potential unlocked, which is a C. And nobody else's potential really unlocked. Everybody else is kind of a C. He has a B potential. Marvin Montgomery. I guess I might just go with this guy because he's 7'1", add some height. He has a B potential. Hopefully he can turn out something good. 64 overall, so he's actually better than my first round pick. And I don't even know why they offered this trade. I'm gonna go ahead and reject that. I guess at this point, yep. Now, this is progressing really quickly, so I'm assuming that they'll be retiring. I don't know. Okay, well, let's go to free agency. Memphis need a deal, a center ASAP. Are these okay, these are trades. Looking for a point guard. And then these are just news. But I can't go back because this will just go to skip free agency. So I guess I don't even, okay, hit square. Okay, so I guess a lot of those players got signed. John Wall and all of them are signed. So who does that leave us at? Jarrell McNeil. On one play, like I said, I was looking at Dirk, and it looks like he's actually asking for less money than it said projected. So I don't know if I'm gonna just input an offer or if I just hit accept right here and he signs on the spot. Because that would be kind of too easy if that's what happens. Well, I guess that's what happens. He signs on the spot. So Dirk Nowitzki for a 1 year, $5 million deal. Let's see if Vince Carter's here. Not sure if he's here or not. He is not here, so I guess he got re-signed. Interesting if they would re-sign Vince Carter and let Dirk Nowitzki walk. But now that we have 7 players left, $15 million cap space. We need to even this out. Since I'm not going to get John Wall, we need a quality backup point guard to Steve Nash. We don't need nobody who's going to quality and cheap. That's the key terms right there. We don't need anybody huge or really expensive, especially right now. We can always get Kendall Marshall back, or actually get Derek Fisher, bring him back to the Los Angeles Lakers on a 1 year deal for $1 million. That's really not bad at all, actually. And this is going to save us a lot of money for 1 year, and see if he would do this. This seems like you just go through and pick who you actually want on your team. So if that's the case, that's not terribly hard. Shooting guard wise, like I said, we have Kobe Bryant, so we don't need to bring anybody in. This would be $8 million. I mean, unless we can bring somebody in fairly young who could progress, but I don't even see much of anything, to be honest with you. Shannon Brown's asking for way too much money, so it looks like we're definitely not going to be bringing him back. See if we could meant to go down. See if we could bring him in for 1. Okay, so it looks like we're just re-signing everybody for 1 year at a time. I mean, I guess that could work out if everybody's willing to accept it. And it looks like the negotiations aren't really too difficult, especially if you just kind of offer them what they're looking for. Like I said, small forward, we have Nick Young, and then we just have the player who was just drafted. I really don't remember his name at this point. But it was something Arnold. He was only 62 overall. So, interesting that Wesley Johnson doesn't want to re-sign, but then he'll sign. And here's Vince Carter. I do see him now. For $3 million. That's the player we were looking for. So, see if he would. Alright, so we get Vince Carter. We already got Dirk Nowitzki at power forward. Let's see if we could bring somebody in. You can bring in Antoine Jameson for $1 million. He's not asking for too much, and obviously he'll accept it. There's really not much of negotiations. It just seems like everybody just kind of just takes everything that you offer them. So this will make rebuilding a lot easier in free agency as well. But I guess at this point these are just reserve players. Bring them in for really cheap. Try to get somebody fairly young as well. I don't know who this is. I've actually never heard of Jamal Miller. But let's bring him in for $400,000. Why not? He's 19 years old. I guess he's a rookie. He might be a generated rookie, but he definitely took that. See if we can bring in a point guard that is. Can I sort by age? Yes. You have James Boone, you have Bobby Fischer. All of which are not. Then you have Josh Selby, and I'm going to go after Josh Selby just because I like him personally, so we'll see. Looks like you get free agency done just like that, because I only have one position left to fill. I guess we could go with a small forward. I like this guy just because he can add some height. Obviously, he's not going to get any minutes at all, most likely. So, let's go ahead and fill up our spot. And looks like we will be done with free agency. So, this seems very short. So, how long are we in? 23 minutes in, and I think we are done for the most part of our team. Look at it. Oops. So a point guard, Steve Nash and Derek Fisher, two 40-year-olds. So we have a 40-year-old backcourt. Then we have Josh Selby just getting in minutes. I don't think you could edit them. So Derek Fisher can't get his number 2 jersey back, which is going to be a little awkward. But shooting guard, Kobe Bryant, DeQuan Cook, and Jamal Miller. That's his name. And we have an abundance of small forwards, but we have Nick Young, Vince Carter, and then Bernard Arnold. Dirk Nowitzki, and then obviously Al Jefferson. So we're going to just most likely put Vince Carter as the 6th man coming off the bench, which I think is a good look. You always want to have a score to run with the second team. Let's see what the upgrades are. I haven't even got into this too much. Team Doctor. Now this could be useful. I guess I'm gonna move everything up once. Everything's just 100. Move it up to this. Now, if I could, I guess I could try to move all of our injuries up. think this is just alright. So I guess hopefully give it some more benefits. I really didn't pay too much attention to this last year, so just click on start 2000 season. Number 2014 season. I'm go through training. Now I don't know if you remember last time I did this training. Nobody really progressed, so we will try this again. I think I could focus on younger guys and see how that route works. And this is have one player left. We could just go Al Jefferson just in case he can progress. Last time, like I said, nobody moved up, and the same thing looks like to be true right here. Hopefully the young players, I guess I see a little bit of green, so alright, so they definitely moved up a little bit, but nobody really moved up when I did that last year, so it's the same for this time. And team direction. Make the playoffs. I guess we'll be in the same thing that we were last time, just to try to sign a couple players, and obviously our salary cap's gonna be down, so we'll just go for this. We don't have high expectations, but hopefully, I mean, I feel like my team is a little bit better than last year, but that's not saying much as we were 30 and 52. So, I'm thinking that's really it at this point, which is very, very quick. So yeah, this is it. I'm gonna just end this right here, but I'm definitely start getting into some games quickly as possible, and we can go ahead and start the season up. But really that's it for this. Look forward for games to start coming out fairly quickly. I'm probably gonna hop off this and start playing 2 or 3 games. So that's it. Hopefully our team could be really improved. But that's it. I'm gonna see y'all next time. It's your boy DLloyd. Peace.